The absolute best part of a Bitcoin and cryptocurrency bull run is fast approaching. I've been like a broken record for the past, year and a half, saying that Ethereum was the easiest way to make money ever. Just buy it, just ride it. It's going to keep going up. DeFi has unlocked the magic of Ethereum and there's no turning back. And yeah, I was right. And what can I say? I was right, and I did warn you, and I do believe that Ethereum still has a lot of magic left in the tank. But I also know for a fact that what's coming as a punctuation to this bull run will be one of the wildest and most parabolic, astronomical, exponential bull runs for the altcoins that we've ever seen. This is what we've been waiting for. The kinds of gains that are in the hundreds of X's, the kinds of gains that can actually provide a bit of financial freedom, a bit of financial relief for people who might not have any wealth, for people who already have some wealth but want to become completely freed from the grind. These are the kinds of moments that I believe we're staring down the barrel of. Because right now, as this chart shows you, we have just seen a bullish retest of the all-time high of the altcoin market. As you can see, this happened once before back in 2017. And what happened after that was nothing short of insane, as we saw astronomical rises of coins to the tune of 100x or more from their trading prices earlier that year. That was the moment once altcoins truly flipped bullish, had their all-time high retested, Ethereum broke out versus Bitcoin, and of course we got the most wild and crazy alt season of all time. Now, the actual numbers on this reflect a 27,000% gain. That's 270x gains from here, given that this bullish indicator just read what it read. And if these play out, and obviously history doesn't exactly repeat itself, but in crypto it sure as heck rhymes, almost to a disturbing degree, that means that altcoin holders are set for an absolute rocket ride. However, it's important to realize that the more insane, parabolic, and exponential the altcoin season gets, the more likely that we are potentially nearing the end of the bull run. Again, until proven otherwise, until there is a cycle that is never broken, we have to make intelligent plans around whether or not there will be a bear market. And I do believe the intelligent investor will use their 100x gains to stash away enough meat and bread and porridge to survive through the bear market, if there is one. Again, if there isn't a bear market, you diversify, you keep your ETH, you keep your Bitcoin, you keep some of your favorite altcoins, and you keep riding your way up. There's no reason that you can't keep buying in if the market proves that we're in a new paradigm, a new dynamic, and that there isn't going to be a bear. Everybody wins. You definitely want to understand that if you're up 1,000x overnight, it's probably a good time to take some profits and understand that this is what marked the beginning of the last bear market. Now, I tweeted this friendly reminder that altcoin season hasn't even started, and that's because that's what I believe as I'm telling you on this video. And we got an awesome response here from Captain BTC. Go ahead, follow Captain BTC. Let's see if we can pump his Twitter followers up to, 5,000 or something. Let's give him like a huge rush of followers. And that's just because I liked this graph that he put up right here, this infographic where he said we're entering phase 2, which is Ethereum's phase. Again, I don't know what else he posts, so I can't vouch for any of his comments if they are otherwise less than savory or whatever. I don't really know, but just it would be fun. Let's just go rate his account. At any rate, he's saying we're entering phase 2 here, which is the Ethereum phase. And this is typically how cycles go, with Bitcoin being the dominating narrative, the Coca-Cola, the sort of name brand that everyone gets in and buys thinking they're in crypto now if you own it. And that's pretty much been the focus of a lot of these reserve treasury plays with companies like Tesla and MicroStrategy. But the reality is that people inside crypto are always, for the most part, very fascinated with the new stuff. And almost all of that innovation happens on Ethereum, or now a lot of its competitive chains. But getting into Ethereum is like a gateway to what is the magic of crypto, DeFi, and all these new Web3 applications being built. Of course, NFTs as well. So Ethereum is a natural next move and a natural next evolution for the bull market. And I've said this before on a video yesterday, and I've said it about 100 times, that Ethereum is primed to be the next institutional target for investment into crypto after Bitcoin. First, they're going to go with the most trusted, the longest lasting, the least risky. And then they go after the next longest lasting, most trusted, and so on. But what's going to happen after Ethereum is actually a less discriminatory, less focused approach to large caps in general. And this is how the market caps work their way down, with Bitcoin pumping, then Ethereum, then large caps, mid caps, and small caps. And once it starts getting into the mid caps and small caps, you'll start seeing some absolutely eye-watering green numbers, because logically, the money as it's leaving Bitcoin, which has $1 trillion in it, goes into Ethereum. It does a ton of growth because Ethereum's much smaller. Then it moves and it goes into large caps, which are smaller than Ethereum, and it continues to have this extravagant effect. But once it starts hitting those mid and small caps that are in the tens, hundreds of millions of dollars, not even in the billions, that's where you start seeing some crazy stuff happen. And that's why I've always been a proponent of mid and small cap crypto investments, because although they're very risky and it's very hard to separate the good ones from the bad ones, getting into one of these before an altcoin season pump can actually change your life. It can actually take $1,000, make it $100,000 or more. And for a lot of people, they may never see $100,000 in one place at one time, but most people could probably muster up $1,000 to get in crypto and play with it. And so that's where the magic of alt season really takes over. And that's why I've been a broken record for what feels like 4 years now or so about what this moment means and the opportunity in front of you. And I hope you guys are ready for it. I hope you guys have been preparing for it. And I do believe that the gains that we've seen up to this point, especially since sort of about March of last year, are just a precursor to what's coming next. Now, I wanted to bring up this Fusion chart because this to me feels like you're seeing a lot of bigger coins that had a huge market cycle in 2018. You could see the peak here is in early 2018 or July 2018. And then they just came crashing down because the market couldn't support them. There's a lot of coins that were just doom and gloom up until literally just a few months ago. And then all of a sudden they started picking back up. They had, peaks and valleys, but now you're seeing breakouts, and you're seeing this on all kinds of coins, from coins like Tron. I told you about all the Chinese coins, all the big coins from 2017. It's like, just go watch videos from 2017 and see what people were talking about. And I bet you're going to find a lot of coins that were absolutely dead, absolutely buried, literally walking dead, not even walking, non-walking dead. And now they're looking like they want to go back to those all-time highs. I mean, this chart, if you look at it, has almost no resistance on it. It's got a little resistance here around $2, a little bit more around 4 and then 6. But it's going to be a pretty clear shot here up towards its all-time highs. And there's going to be a lot of charts that look like that because the parabola came down so fast in 2017. And so coins like Fusion, I think, are embodying, even though Fusion's a really cool coin, they've obviously have their connections with Andre Cronje getting acquired by Phantom and having the multi-chain swap protocol. It's very, very trending and modern and very cool protocol. I'm just saying there's a lot of really cool protocols and projects that have been having this death chart for years, and now they look like they want to pick up and to the right. And so I do believe that this is the time where you need to understand that altcoins, obviously Ethereum being the king of all altcoins, are going to do incredibly well. Just so you guys understand this indicator flashed the way it just flashed for altcoins in January of 2017. And after that, there were 12 months of incredibly crazy bullish alt season, of course, culminating with these astronomical pumps. But the fact that we just got this indicator flashing means that we could have several months, 9, 12, maybe even more months of crazy altcoin season. And yes, that is dreamland, but I do believe that that is the timeline that we are on. Because like I shared with you in the Bitcoin super cycle video just a few days ago, it looks like Bitcoin accumulation, the reduction of supply of Bitcoin on exchanges, hasn't even reversed course yet, which means that we could be in for a much longer, much more extended bull run, especially with the macro factors around Bitcoin being so extremely positive, with the new inflation, printing of money, uncertain economic policies. The appeal of crypto is in an entirely new universe now. So anything is possible, and I do believe we're about to see the best of this bull run ahead of us. And it could be a much longer time than what I think people are preparing for. I hear a lot of people thinking there's a couple months left, even weeks left. We might have topped. I'm hearing that from some insiders that I think have a little PTSD from 2017. Because what I'm seeing with on-chain metrics and what I'm seeing with macro landscape is that this is a huge moment in time for crypto. And I do believe there's a chance that this could go on for not only a year plus, but even multiple years. Let me know what you guys think. Am I too bullish here? Do you agree with my analysis, and do you understand the importance of the altcoin total market cap flipping its all-time high and doing a bullish retest? And are you guys excited for this alt season? Let me know what altcoins you guys are looking at in the comment section below. Remember, each and every comment is entered to win your very own hardware wallet. As always, I thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, give me a thumbs up if you got some value out of it. As always, if you want more content like this, make sure you subscribe and put that bell notification on, because we're going to be coming with some awesome coin picks and some real alpha to help you get ahead of the market. It's always free, and we do content each and every day here on the channel. As always, my name is Elio Trades. You can follow me on Telegram or Twitter. The links for both of those are in the description, and I'll see you very soon on the next episode.